220-pound weight class. And Bill, Matt Correnti got to the state final last year, lost in overtime to Keensburg Tyree Sutton. He's a man on a mission. He's got some unfinished business this weekend, and it looks like he's coming in here with a full head of steam.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a crushing defeat for him. He was up 3-1 late, got taken down with about 4 seconds left on the line, lost in overtime. You know, how was he going to handle it? He handled it great, obviously. He came back, won the Beast of the East this year, and he has just been dominant all year. He's faced a couple nationally ranked kids. He stayed undefeated. In the regions, he wrestled for a little over 3 minutes in the final. Got a technical fall in the first period, 19-3. That just shows you that the level he's on right now. He was a favorite last year. He's an overwhelming favorite this year.
You know, he's in the top half of the bracket. He's a big, heavy favorite. But, Pat, there are some guys up there you think you might have a chance to give him a little run for his money.
Right. Scott Lavelle was a third-place finisher at this weight last season. And if you know Scott Lavelle, you know he's just a blue-collar, hard-nosed, hard-hitting linebacker in the football season. Obviously, a guy that Correnti might have to look out for in the semifinals if he can get by St. Joseph Montvale's Michael Carfagno, who's just another, he's a tight end on the football team, another just very tough kid and, talented, experienced. And, I look at that semifinal as, those two guys should be a great match. And, who knows, maybe Lavelle can, pull something funky, see what he can do against Correnti.
Look at the bottom half of the bracket, Joe. There's a name that jumps out off the page for you that every New Jersey wrestling fan will recognize.
Zach Delvecchio, the younger. He's from the famed South Plainfield wrestling family. He's a freshman. He's done everything they've asked for him. He's gotten better from start to finish. He's only lost once, and that was in Virginia. He's in a tough spot, though. He's got a real experienced guy in St. Augustine's, Jim Brady, above him, and he's got the big redhead from Peaburg, Robert Malise, down below him. It'll be interesting to see how he fares against two kids with way more experience than he has. Let's see if the bloodlines outpoint experience here.
And we know that Malise, the Miracle Man, he lives for the big moment. This is the big moment here.
I think he's got as good a shot as anybody.
All right. With that in mind, let's go to state championship picks. Joe, we'll start with you.
I have Malise against Correnti, and this time I don't think Correnti gets denied.
Yeah, I go in the same way. I'm sure it'll be a much anticipated final if Malise can get there. The Phillipsburg fans will be back in Robert, but Correnti's just too tough, too skilled. The only thing missing on that resume right now is a state title, and I think he's going to get it.
Make it 3 for 3. Call it a sweep. Correnti over Malise.
Hey, I'm not making any picks, but I'm just going to say, you don't bet against Robert Malise. That's it here for 220. We're almost done. One more weight class to go here on Weighing In, and we'll see you next time when we look at 285. The heavyweights are up next.